My name is Fatima Hamza. I was born in 1952. I lived in the Yarmouk camp for more than 50 years. I only left 2 months ago after the destruction. We lived under siege. My children and I were injured. We stayed in our house and resisted until the very end. Then we left the camp. During the siege, we stayed in our house. The water and food in the region were cut off. We had to carry water from the mosque to our house. And we got used to collecting grass to eat. Since we couldn't find bread, we ground lentils and chickpeas into flour and made bread from it. The region was under siege twice. The first siege lasted 7 months. The second one lasted 4 months. It was a real siege, but thank God. When the regime forces occupied the region, we endured great suffering. But in the last 2 months we stayed here. We surrendered. We went to the area where our children were living. My husband was sick and weak. I took him with me. My husband didn't want to leave the house. He told me, I don't want to leave. I'll stay in my house and in our children's house. If we leave, all the work we've done for years will be in vain. Where were we? And now where are we? This house used to bring the whole family together, but now no one is here. Everyone is scattered. We endured these conditions for a long time, but life became increasingly difficult. I told my husband, we're leaving. I took him to the Palestinian hospital. Young people came and took him to Yelda in a wheelchair, and we left. Where are we going? I don't want to go. I don't want to leave my house. But I forced him out. We stayed in the hospital for 3 days. Later, our children came and checked the house. They told their father that the house had burned down and was completely destroyed. My husband didn't eat anything for 3 days. He didn't take a single bite. I said to him, how long will this last? The house is gone. May God protect it. What matters is our children and our health. I cried non-stop. We left the region. Our homes were different. Everyone knew what Yarmouk Camp was like. You've definitely heard of it, haven't you? But now everything is destroyed. Then I told my children, I'm going back to my house no matter what happens. If necessary, I'll sleep on the ground, I said, and I returned. My house burned, and 2 floors of my children's house were completely destroyed. The remaining 2 floors need repair. Look, everything is destroyed. But what can we do? We want to stay in our house and manage as best we can. My son is sick. If I don't help him, who will? Thank God my daughter is here, but life is really very hard. It's really hard. I have a stove inside a diesel stove, but the diesel is finished. We burn whatever we can find, wood pieces, old clothes, just to stay warm. In the past, bread would be brought here and sold, but now we have to go to Yelda to get it. Now there is no electricity, no water, nothing else. We bring water from the Palestinian mosque. We get food and other necessities from Yelda or Zara. I won't lie to you, I can't go and get it. But my daughter or my grandchildren go and get it and bring it. Schools? Yes, thank God a school has opened here. My grandchildren go there. There's a small grocery store here. My grandchildren sometimes go and get biscuits or chips, that's all. This is our life.